everybody. Welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven. I am joined today by Anthony.
Hey, everyone.
And we have Hayden with us, too.
Hello, it's me. Hi.
And we're here because, holy crap, you guys, we just got this freaking awesome update for this freaking awesome game that we haven't had an update to in a very long time. It's Super Mario Maker 2!
So, I have to confess that Mario fan though I am, I'd kind of forgotten this game existed. So
Yeah, I haven't played it in a couple weeks now. Yeah.
And I have yet to adopt it actually, to be honest. But
No.
I know, I know.
For real.
I'm a heathen. But I have to say that I think this kind of put it back on the map for me. I don't know when that's going to happen because my backlog is terrible, but I think we'll talk. I'll talk about the elephant in the room first. That World Maker is probably the thing that will get me buying this game.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you haven't bought this game yet. I forgot about that.
No.
Dude.
That's why I'm proclaiming myself a heathen.
Dude,
So-
this mode is going to be awesome. My jaw dropped when they finally announced this. This is what I've been waiting for a long, long time.
Yeah, I think it will. I mean, there's already been a lot of creativity showcased by regular creators in this game, but I feel like this will kind of really open the floodgates for very unique, fun designs from people. And I mean, I could even see myself doing a little bit more creation myself. When I got the original game and I did a little bit of creation, but I think I owned it mostly to play other people's courses, and I think that would probably be the same case here. And I think this will actually kind of add a lot more to do, with that. I don't know. I guess I'm not being very eloquent here, but I think that is probably the killer app that I think I've been waiting for all this time for this game.
Yeah.
It might get me to finally buy it.
Well, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. And like you said, I've actually given it a shot. I've tried to make creative courses in the past, and I've failed miserably, or I've made a couple of good ones. But that's kind of all I've done, because I also enjoy playing other people's creations. But now that I actually can make a map, and I can actually make levels to match that map and just make my own Mario course. Dude, with the Mario World Maker, okay, you can make 8 worlds and 40 courses. You can make your own Mario game, so I definitely want to do that. This will definitely get me back in there and actually make my own Mario game.
It's pretty cool. Here's hoping they let up on the course limit. That seems a little restrictive, but up beyond that, that's still a lot to work with.
It really is. Hayden, how about you?
Yeah. Honestly, this is like I thought this update was coming in the first game. This is what I thought that. I don't know. I've been waiting for this for the longest time, and I've definitely felt like a lot of sparks of creativity just even watching this, being like, oh yeah, I totally know what I want to do with this. And like building a world that the levels build off of each other and introduce new mechanics like a real Mario level would do. I feel like this is what I was waiting for with Mario Maker. Before it was just playing other people's courses and being like, oh, that was really hard, or oh, that was very interesting how they did that and really exploited that mechanic. But like with this, like I feel like I could do that now.
Yeah.
So,
well, there's too many options. Like, they announced so many different things. Like, I don't know, I can't even go through all the list right now. But they announced the Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom. Like, I thought they were going to bring in like a course style for Super Mario Bros. 2, but they've brought the Super Mushroom that just like changes the mechanics of your level to Super Mario Bros. 2, which is kind of cool.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like what they do with it's like the Link sword, the Master Sword. Like that's like I don't know. And I feel like they were hinting at a like more map types when they announced the 3D world when this game first launched, because it was like it had like the section for the all the courses that work together, all like the pieces that work together, and there's the one game that doesn't have any pieces. Yep. So like I remember seeing a lot of stuff online saying like, oh yeah, they could totally add like a ton of other games that have like weird pieces that don't fit together, like 3D World or Mario Bros. 2. And
I think Anthony and I were.
I'm not gonna say yeah.
I think we did that.
Yeah,
'Cause I really did. I thought the same thing.
Mhm.
It made sense to me, but they never did it, I guess. But these this update totally makes up for it.
I was going to say, like, on the subject of whether or not it's disappointing that they decided to do a power-up instead of a course style for Super Mario Bros. 2. In some ways, I think it actually might allow for more creativity. And hear me out here. I think Hayden kind of touched on it with the Link's sword. I feel like if they'd just gone with the Super Mario Bros. 2 style, it would have been almost too different, even from, the Super Mario 3D World set, because it's just an entirely different play style.
It really is.
But allowing you to kind of work in some of those mechanics in the middle of a course actually allows you to maybe highlight some of the creative ways it can be used, instead of just making it a level where instead of jumping on Goomba's heads, you pick them up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was kind of interesting, some of the things they showcased from like the power up perspective that actually I think for all it being kind of a minimalistic approach, I think it's honestly going to result in more creativity. And I don't know, it kind of leaves me excited to see what people do with it.
Like your pet chain chomp.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. See, now, if you have a course that's like a normal Mario style, and then randomly at one point in the course you get a Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom that allows you to do that in creative ways, that would actually be a really interesting subset of that level that would make it more interesting versus just having an entire level where like, oh yeah, I'm just carrying this chain chomp because I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about with the allowing it to play with the other pieces of the other course pieces, instead of like coordinating it off into its own little section, being like, oh, 3D World this, Mario Bros. 2 that, and then the rest of the game. Having it be that item does allow for interaction with a ton of other blocks and everything. So this may be the smarter play on Nintendo's move.
I agree. I do have a. Okay, go ahead, Anthony.
No, I was just going to say, plus, can't we all just admit right off the bat that though it's probably an interesting, it would have been an interesting course style, it'd probably be the least popular.
That's probably true.
Yeah, definitely.
That's probably true. Hey, but here's my concern, because they showcased it, but they only show it showcased in the original Super Mario Bros. Style. So is that exclusive to that style? Can we not bring Super Mario Bros. 2 Mushroom to any of the other 2D style? Like, I know that 3D World won't work for sure. That's its own thing. But can I do this Super Mario World style or no?
It's been a minute since I've played. How does the Master Sword work again? Is that only in the Mario Bros. 1 style?
I think so.
I think. Yeah, I think it may be the same thing. Maybe limited by that. But
kind of disappointing.
Which is really too bad. Hopefully when they say that this is the last major update, they just mean, hey, now we're going to do patches for these smaller things, like, putting these in other course styles. Because I feel like, if all the cool new stuff is coming only to the one style, then you can imagine what sort of style is going to start standing out more and more.
Yeah.
It's true. But I assume that you can mix in multiple different Mario styles into your course world. You guys think?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
That would be an annoying limitation on creativity if they didn't allow that.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have any other thoughts about this freaking awesome update?
I think the other big bombshell is the fact that, out of the blue they announced this and they're like, oh, and it's releasing 2 days from now. This is typical Nintendo.
It is.
Yeah.
I do think this was meant for a Nintendo Direct, however, that was maybe supposed to happen a while ago, but just didn't because of circumstances in the world today. But I think this was supposed to be announced a while ago, maybe.
Yeah,
it just seemed way too put together to just be its own thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. But I think to sum it all up, it's I think I'll just put it this way. From my perspective, the fact that it's managing to kind of soften my hardened heart when I have so many other games on my backlog I'll already never get through, that's kind of a big deal. I don't know, that course world just really might be enough to sell me. Because I think the original appeal of the first Super Mario Maker was the idea that, I love 2D Mario games, and what's better than the 2D Mario game that never stops giving? But I think this might be the one that finally encapsulates that feeling to its fullest extent, and that just might be a system seller for me. Or, well, not system seller.
They better sell you on
the
the
game
system.
seller.
Yeah.
System seller. What am I talking about? That's how I'd sum it up.
Well,
Yeah.
this is the Mario update I've been waiting for a long time as well. So, hallelujah. Give it to me. I want it now. We'll have some videos on it, so stay tuned. Hayden, do you want to finish off with anything?
No, I feel good.
Yep.
I am excited for everything. So
Well, you heard it here first. This update is awesome, and we cannot wait to play. And maybe we'll have to... And we can share the course worlds, guys! So, come play our Mario games when we're finally done creating them. But you heard it here first, and until next time...
Keep it nerdy.
keep it nerdy.